Morning, I'm Steven Sprinkle. This is MorningBit. Let's get to it. Top 3 things I think are important today for Bitcoin. The first of which is that South Korea has recently announced that it's going to allow Bitcoin to be exempt from its capital gains taxes. Now this is huge because it allows South Korea to be a place that still allows for free innovation inside the Bitcoin economy, and also it gives individuals confidence that when they go into Bitcoin, they're not going to be inordinately taxed once they decide to come back out to fiat. The second thing that I think is really important today for Bitcoin is that banks inside the US are starting to threaten that if the Fed lowers its rate, its interest rate that it charges on bank reserves, then potentially they're going to start charging customers for holding their money, which ultimately this is great for Bitcoin because if that goes through, it's potentially going to drive people in at least awakening to the idea of holding their value in some other form, in some other means. And so potentially this will drive people to Bitcoin. We'll see if that happens, and we'll see if this threat actually goes through. Honestly, what I think about the banks making this statement is that they really don't thus far fully understand the potential impact of Bitcoin and the current kind of trend of Bitcoin inside the United States citizenry. So we'll see what happens going forward. I don't necessarily see it overall as a completely arrogant position by the banks, but I do see it as an interesting combination of arrogance as well as misinformation and misunderstanding of the current dynamics inside of the digital currency space. And then the third thing that I think is really cool today for Bitcoin is a company called Bex.io. And basically what they do is they allow you to create your own Bitcoin exchange. So if you want to start up your own Bitcoin exchange, you can go to Bex, and they kind of have an all-in-one packaged white label solution for you. So they allow you to brand it any way you want, and you use their code base. It's still an invite-only phase, but I've talked with the founders, and they're really awesome. The product's really awesome, and I encourage you to check it out if you're at all interested in starting your own Bitcoin exchange, either in your local economy or on the global scale. Again, I hope everybody is having a great day. If you have a company and you want to send me some logos or anything for your company, I'd love to put it on the wall, talk about it on the show. And I hope everybody has a great week. I'm going to be out for the rest of the week due to the holiday here in America for Thanksgiving. But I hope everybody has a great week, and I'll see you next week on Monday.